What is going on? This is a crypto market recap for Wednesday, April 9th, and big bounce days in the market so far. As far as Bitcoin dominance, we're bull flagging right underneath this resistance, which we don't like to see because just altcoin season is just turning less and less likely that it's going to happen. So that's unfortunate to see. I thought this giant upper wick would have kind of made us look the other way, but we ended up getting rate attracted back, magneting back up to it. So Bitcoin itself double bottomed on the day and then straight into a bounce. We held the low of the day and then straight into a bounce, or that support there, sorry. And then we're looking back up to this upper trend line, which we just wicked above. This trend line is definitely pretty strong at this point. We're just looking for a daily lower high than 84,768 at this point, and then we've made enough room that I would expect a higher low on the way back down. So we're watching our 4-hour uptrend. That is the most important thing at this point. So we've made a lot of room. So from our lows, we have up 12%. We should set a higher low, and we shouldn't fade this whole move. And not that it won't happen. It is definitely a possibility. This is just a straight up bounce at this point. We need to keep our 4-hour uptrend alive. And as far as it's just a straight up daily bounce too. So we need to keep our 4-hour trend alive, set a higher low, and head back up. Break our highs. So we'll see. Actually, we haven't even started 4-hour consolidation yet, so we'll wait for that. So Ethereum has started its daily consolidation, 4-hour consolidation. We got above this resistance here. So we have a 4-hour. Actually, no, we didn't even change our 4-hour trend. But we did break this resistance, so most likely scenario is we should see a higher low on the way back down. So now we've started our consolidation. We should expect it. Ideally, we hold the 0.382 and bull flag and head back up. But need to keep this 4-hour uptrend alive. So XRP, 4-hour uptrend confirmed. Just looking for a daily lower high than 217. But we've made a lot of room here now that even if we do set a lower high, that we would expect a higher low on the way back down and make a right shoulder. So XRP is looking pretty good. Bitcoin's looking pretty okay. Litecoin, we've changed our 4-hour trend in our 4-hour consolidation, looking for its higher low right now. And yeah, when you're looking for a 4-hour higher low, I would looking at the 15-minute trend change. If we can get a 15-minute trend change, that highly increases the odds of setting your 4-hour higher low. Hype, wick just at this resistance here. Yeah, just underneath resistance. So now we're looking at this like in daily inverse head and shoulders on Hype. Perfectly wicked at that. So we're not. This is just a straight shot move so far. So when we lose the hourly uptrend, it increases the odds that we're just bull flagging on the 4-hour. So as long as we keep our 4-hour uptrend, all is good on Hype. Looks good. BNB, just looking for a lower high than 601, and we'll see if that is the case, that we set up an inverse head and shoulders. Oh no, actually, sorry, we're looking for 618. That's our most recent daily lower high. So that would be our neckline. Wherever this tops out, we draw our neckline, and hopefully we make enough room. Actually, we've at least made it to the golden pocket on the way back up. So we're at the golden pocket right now, and that's enough room to settle higher low on the way back down. Solana, big day. We're up 13%. Still looking for a lower high than 123.96. The volume's pretty good though, so that's a good sign. More volume increases the odds of breaking a resistance or support, either way it's going. But yeah, we've made enough room now that I would expect a higher low and set up a potential inverse head and shoulders. ONDO, looking at this 95, this level here, and now we've set up enough room that I would expect a higher low on the way back down. We've got the 50 moving average right above us, so that could possibly come into resistance too. And so at least we got the 8 and 12 below us. Link, decent bounce so far, looking for a daily lower high than 1438. Made lots of room now for a higher low though, and we'll see if we can set that up. Sui, same thing, looking for a daily lower high than 254, and we've made enough room now. Xlm, not as good. We've started our daily bounce officially now. Not a lot of follow through, not a lot, and then it looks like we're already consolidating. We've got the 8 and 12 moving averages above us. Xlm definitely doesn't look as good as the others. We're just looking for a daily lower high than 20.2795 on the way back up. So that's quite a bit of room. Still another 15% to go to set a daily lower high, and then we would be looking for a higher low on the way back down. So this is a weak bounce so far. Xlm, not that good, and we lost this most recent support. This is kind of like just bear flagging, really, just getting pinned down by the 8 and 12 moving averages. Not a good look. Cardano, so we broke this support, or even double. Well, actually, I guess technically double bottom there. We need to break this 0.67 resistance here. We're still looking just for a daily lower high at this point, but we need to break above that. We're pinned right at the 12 and 8 moving average. Dogecoin. So that's our new bottom here. Just bouncing, looking for that daily lower high than 0.173. And we made enough room now for a higher low. Hbar. Looking for that daily lower high than 8.1805. And we wicked just underneath it. Pretty decent volume, so it's a better possibility of us breaking through it, but not confirmed yet. So we'll see if we set up an inverse head and shoulders here, even if it's on the 4 hour. But we're just bull flagging on the 4 hour at this time. Mochi, like most names, are 4 hour flagging right now, so we need to keep the 0.382 on the retracement and set the higher low and head back up. So Mochi broke its resistance with no follow through at this time. So we are definitely expecting a higher low on the way back down. But yeah, breaking it with no follow through is not a good look either. And we closed just under the 12 moving average. So it's possible that the moving averages could just pin us down. Alpha, weak bounce, just bear flagging. Very susceptible to more downside. And then we've got the all-time low right below us. Kaspa, breaking its nearest resistance at this time. So that's good. We would now expect a daily higher low on the way back down. We're just looking for a weekly lower high now than 0.083. So now we're looking at the weekly time frame. So we're bouncing on the weekly. We need to set up enough room on this weekly to create a weekly inverse head and shoulders. And basically, we're going to keep doing this on every time frame. As one breaks, you have to zoom out to the next time frame. So we're on the weekly now. So make enough room. Keep our daily uptrend, or we don't have a daily uptrend. Oh yeah, I guess technically we kind of did. We did set a quick higher low. It's kind of a pivot, but keep our daily uptrend at this point. AVAX making enough room now. Now we're looking for its weekly 1995. No, that's a daily. Yeah, sorry. Looking for a daily lower high than 1995, and then we've potentially an inverse head and shoulders at this point. Ton, just daily bear flag. No retrace at this point. Very high risk. Ton was a big bouncer, but then when it comes down to consolidation, it's just straight shot down. And this is a weak bounce so far. I would be very easily we could just roll over and bear flag into more consolidation at this point. It's just letting the moving averages cool off. Trump, just daily bear flag at this point and pinned underneath the 8 and 12 moving averages. So very weak on Trump too. XRP, Bitcoin is doing okay. BNB, just looking, also on BNB, we're in this weekly equilibrium still. Just looking for that weekly lower high, then 645.3. Okay, so that's all I have to say on crypto this evening, and we will hopefully we continue our bounces tomorrow. Keep those hourly or 4-hour uptrends, and you'll be healthy as long as that is the case. If we don't want huge retracements on these, ideally we keep the 0.382s on the way back down. But big day overall, pretty good bounces on most names, and we just need to set 4-hour higher lows now that we're in after hours and consolidation is starting. Okay, take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.